Okay, I'm going to do a walk around of my Ace 2 bobber project. It's a little windy out here, so you might hear a little bit of wind, but hopefully not. So I'll start at the front. Changed the stock headlight to an HID headlight with an Adjure lens. Also LED headlights, signal lights, running lights on a custom-made mount that I made myself, wired it all in. And shocks, I painted the lowers, left the tops chrome. And let's go over here, if you can see, I don't know if you can see or not, but pulled apart all the rims, painted them, did the nipples green, the spokes black, retrued it all. Pull around to this side. I don't know if you can see it, but I pulled apart the complete caliper, repainted it, did a bunch of highlighting on the wires and harnesses and whatnot. Over to the engine. You can see a little bit of the glow of the LED, green LED lights I put underneath there. I just haven't turned them off yet. Painted the engine, shined it all up. Let's see, what did I do down here? I really didn't do too much on this side, I don't think. There's my forward controls, 8-inch forward controls by Scoot Mods. Thanks, Scoot Mods. On the handlebars, I got the skeleton mirrors. Pretty sweet. Repainted the whole tank, obviously. You can tell that. Next year, I'm going to get rid of the gas cap, get rid of this dash, put something up there just to bring it down because it sticks up too much. Don't really like it that way. New grips. Tack with green LED light. Changed the bulb in the Speedo to be a green LED. I'll show you that later. And new solo seat. I didn't put it on springs because it would have sat too high, so I just hard mounted it. And my plate under here, hopefully the cops aren't going to pull me over because it's too hidden, but LED bolts to light it up at night. Did Acetits, thanks to Acetit for quite a bit of the stuff I did in here, actually, for his tutorials and whatnot. Did the mod on the shocks. And fender from Blue Collar Bobbers. I fabbed these, picked these up on eBay, fabbed them to fit myself. Rear LED, fabbed up this bracket to go across there. I don't know if you can see or not, but there is a little bit of a decal in there. Over to the other side here. These are pipes off 2003 Spirit, I believe, Honda Shadow Spirit that fit on this bike. So I spray painted them black with VHD paint. Left the chrome on. Looks pretty good. Up here I did a Karakin hypercharger. That was fun to put on. Jesus. And inside here, new clutch springs, and I also did the 4-inch timing mod advance. Covered all the wires with green heat shrink, as you can see. I got a few things I gotta tuck up here, I see. And then the forward controls on this side as well. You can actually get a little bit better look at the flames. Maybe I can't tell if you can see that or not. It's not bright enough out, but there's a ghosted skull in here. The pictures show it better. I get up here, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, it's just not bright enough. It looks pretty good though. You can't really see it because of reflection. Avon grips. What else did I do here? Stripped a lot of crap off, really. And the front on there, I did a little bit of painted over the chrome and did a little bit of graphics on there. I'm trying to think of, geez, what else did I do to this thing? I did so much to it. Rejetted the carbs. That was a easy project, but I tell you, these Aces getting underneath that tank and doing stuff under there is a pain in the ass. But anyway, that's that. Let me fire it up so you can hear it. Sounds pretty good. Got a little bit of, if you notice there, I just discovered I have a tiny little coolant leak that I got to track down. I think I know where it is. I just got to maybe tighten something up there. Okay. Help if it was in neutral. There we go. Rider's point of view here. And she starts. See the tack. Kick for the noise. See, we'll come around the front here. This way you can get a little bit of a view of my HID light signals. I don't know, I can probably do this again later at night to get a better shot of it. I'll just show you my rear LED brake light. Looks pretty cool. Once again, I don't know if you can really see it with this. I'll do another video at night. Throw the signals on. It's a lot brighter than it really does look on camera, but it does work anyway. And you can see the fronts. Fronts are really bright, which I like a lot. Looks pretty cool. And that was all fun wiring up those LEDs. Another thing I did was I went down to a single cable, and I know a lot of people out there say don't do that, it's against safety, you know, you shouldn't do that shit, but you know what, it functions a lot better. There's 2 springs on the carburetor in case one breaks, yada yada yada. Also, that's what a kill switch is for. Thank you very much. Anyway, so there she is. Turn that signal off. Well, I'll show you the hypercharger too, not that anybody probably, I don't know if you can see it there. Big deal, it's just flappers, doesn't really do anything. Looks cool though. Anyway, polished, clean, painted, stripped the frame right down to nothing, repainted it, pulled it right apart. One last thing I gotta do, I gotta take it around the block, warm up the chain and put some chain lube on, and I'm done. I'm gonna take it for a rip and see what bolts come loose. Once I take it for a couple spins around the block, I'll check all the spokes to make sure nothing's come loose, but there she is. My Ace to Bobber project. Yeah. Looks pretty sweet, can't wait to go for a ride. Oh, one other thing I forgot to mention. I do have a low profile cruiser windshield that just slides right into these brackets right here. Just snaps right in there just when I do some highway riding. It's a low profile tinted one. I'll take a picture of it after. But pretty sweet. See some people out there riding